What's up, everybody? This is the video that everybody's been waiting for. This is the unboxing, unveiling of Casey's Customs. This is going to be all swim baits, glides, and multi-joints. Two models, the Trace and the Draw, is all that I have. I have a pretty good size collection here. I've got 9 total. I've got 5 Traces and 4 Draws. So this is the launch of this channel. If you guys like unboxing stuff, especially swim baits, I'm going to be doing a lot of that. We're going to do a lot of fishing, we're going to do some hunting, and some other fun stuff on here. But one thing I'm not going to do is talk a lot because, well, I'm not good at it. I don't like it. So without further ado, we're going to dive in. I think I'm going to start off with what I've already got unboxed. We'll do the unveil, and then we will actually unbox this this new draw that I got in today. So without further ado, let's kick it off. The first one I've got is probably one of my favorites. This is the Lean Crappie Draw. It's a 9-inch glide bait. It's got a killer paint scheme on this one. It's got a lot of green, purple in the back there with some little green and purple flake. Looks super awesome. I think the camera's picking that up pretty good. Another thing, I have not fished any of these. These are all pretty much for my collection until I guess I get bored or or dumb enough to go throw these, I reckon. But I have no doubt in my mind that these will catch fish. I love the draw that I do. I have 2 draws currently that I fish, one in the Gillikin color and one in the bluegill spawn. But that was the Lean Crappie Draw. This next one is the Golden Ghost Draw. It's very translucent, see-through clear. Got a beautiful gold stripe on the back of it, as well as some like teal and light blue looking flake in that back there. Let's see if I can get that to get picked up. You kind of see it there in the back of it. Yeah, this is another awesome one. Like I said, they're 9 inches. The ones that I fish now, I've added a couple of stick-on weights, either wrapped around the hook or I put on the belly. These are the ones that are you can actually see inside of the lure here. I actually put mine right here on the tail, as well as right here behind this hook hanger, and another one here if I need it. These slow float from what I've seen. Mostly they typically rise to the surface. I've got mine weighted now to where they suspend almost perfectly. Oh, this is really cool. I never noticed until this video actually. Casey Sobzak, the owner of 6 Cents, he's the guy that does these Casey's Customs. He started the company doing custom crankbaits, I believe, on eBay, and that's kind of how he started got into the whole 6 Cents company. This next one is really awesome. I really like this lure. This is the Midnight Magic Draw. It is solid black with kind of a black and clear coated tail there. It's got a very cool beetle sheen, kind of green tint in the back there. I'm gonna hook myself with these guys. Let's see if we can get that picked up. It's really hard to see in this one. But it's got some really pretty gold flake in the head, and then the body, or the belly, excuse me, is white. Really awesome lures though. I mean, these are actually the first glide baits I've ever had. I love them. I've never Even when fish aren't committing to them, a lot of times they will follow them back and get fired up, and then allow you to throw something smaller back towards them, find you've located them. It's awesome. It really is. So we have one more draw. That's the one I'm going to unbox at the end. I'm about to go through the traces now. I'm going to start with, this is the live gizzard shad. Or I'm sorry, this thing, yeah, pretty sure this is called the live gizzard. Really pretty gold lines down both sides, and it has kind of that pinkish burgundy back to it. Again, this is the Trace 6-inch multi-jointed swim bait. These are awesome. I've caught a couple really nice fish. I actually caught my personal best northern strain largemouth. Say that 5 times fast. But again, these are awesome little lures. You don't have to have a dedicated swim bait rod to throw these. Before I got a extra heavy swim bait rod, I was throwing these on my 7.4 heavy MFR series rod from 6 cents, and I had no issues. My 4 1/4 northern strain largemouth I caught out of the river was on that rod, 30-pound braid. Now I've got the 7.9 MFR swim bait rod from 6 cents, and I throw the Trace on 50-pound braid on that, and it is awesome. Alright, this next one is actually probably my favorite Trace out of all of these, and you're about to see why, because it is a bass. This is the live spotted bass Trace. Casey painted this, and this is absolutely phenomenal. I don't even know, can't really even put this into words. I really love this lure. The paint on this is second to none. I've got a couple blank lure swim baits that I bought online. I'm gonna try to go off of this guy here and paint them in a similar fashion, but I will probably get nowhere near as good looking as this looks. And he's got the little vent hole here, a little red dot there for the vent hole. Gill plates, got the little gill red there, and the gill plates. I mean, it's just beautiful. I believe this one was, maybe not. Those hooks are very sticky, as y'all can see. They are no joke. I know they're owner ST something. I can't remember which ones exactly they are. But again, this is the live spotted bass Trace. Now they make the Trace, it comes in 3 models. It comes in a floating, which is 1.5 ounces. There's a slow sink that is 1.65 ounces, and then there's the fast sink, which is a 2 ounce. Alright, now we're going to the bluegill color Traces that I have. This is actually my first Casey's Custom. This is the radioactive gill. I really fell in love with this lure first time I saw it. That blue tail is perfect. I wish they actually had this color more for their bluegill color mass-produced Trace lures. And then also that blue right around the head there. That's I mean, these paint jobs are second to none. If you look at the detail that really went into this, it's amazing. I mean, I'm really blown away by the craftsmanship and the fact that somebody can paint a piece of hard plastic, whatever the hell these are made out of, like this. I mean, it's incredible. But yeah, that's got a lot of purple in the back of it. A lot of our bluegills up here are a lot darker. Alright, so that is one of the bluegill Traces that I have. Here's the next one. This is the atomic gill. as again, you can see it's a little bit different than this one. Different color scheme. Still has the blue around the head here. Different colored tail. This one's more of a green. Kind of looks more like their mass-produced tails. But super, super awesome. Absolutely love these. We'll probably not fish these this year. I might save a couple of these for next year. Might save them for bed fishing and throw a couple of these floating ones across the beds, or weight them to suspend. But yeah, these are beautiful. I mean, the flake that's in the back there, I don't know how many of you guys airbrush or have tried to airbrush before. It's not easy. Really, really hard, actually. Especially to get the amount of color and different texture and details into those lures. Now, this one is probably my favorite bluegill, and you're gonna see why. This is the Maniac gill trace. This one just looks so much like a standard gill you'd see anywhere, or brim, whatever you guys call them. I call them brim. But yeah, I mean, majority of your fish around here anyway, if they're going to be lighter colored bluegill, they're going to look like this. Or they're going to be darker and look more like the radioactive gill with a lot of that purple in them. But just a super, super awesome lure. I'm trying to hold them where you guys can see them good on the camera here. See if I can get a little bit better. Just absolutely beautiful. And I will show you a draw next to a trace for comparison size. This is a 6-inch, this is a 9-inch. This is a single joint glide bait. It has that one joint. This is multi-joint. So your biggest difference between the two, really, besides the size obviously, is this is going to come through the water in an S, you know, really tight motions. See, I look like an idiot doing that. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't swim. And then your glide is going to typically, you can work it different ways, but the way I like to work it is slower to get a really long back and forth glides like that, instead of the short choppy like the trace does. So they all have their different applications. Like I said, I fish the trace a little faster, fish the draw a little slower. That's the way I like it. But alright, without further ado, we're going to get into the reason pretty much this video took so long to come out. It's because I kept buying these guys. And this is going to be my last one for a while, I believe. Yeah. So, I'm really excited about this one. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. I'm going to open it up and see for myself, because I haven't seen it yet. Oh, gosh. Oh, it looks 10 times better in person, too. Holy crap. Oh, guys. Oh, my goodness. Alright, everybody. Let me get this thing opened up real quick. I want to show it to you, because this is amazing. I'm trying not to make a mess all over my little thing I put together here. Oh, shit. I showed it to you already. Oh, I showed it to you. I hate the stuff they put in here. Alright guys, without further ado, here it is. Here is the Alive Baby Bass Draw. I am ecstatic for this lure. I have been wanting a draw in bass color for, I believe, since the first one I saw posted onto the Casey's Customs website, on the 6th Sense website, I'm sorry. Wow, this is this is a true piece of artwork here. For my guys that are bass fishermen, you know how much bass are embedded in our brains all day long. Wow, this thing is impressive. Get some of that dust off of it from that thing. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Wow. Gosh, I hope the camera's picking up the detail on this. I mean, that is just incredible. The red at the gill plates. Look at the paint job on this guy here. This is by far my new favorite. A live baby bass draw from 6 Cents, Casey's Customs. Now guys, I don't know, I'm just speculating here. I haven't seen anybody post about it or say anything, but I'm gonna jump out there and say that I possibly, most definitely might have the biggest collection of Casey's Customs swim baits. Not Casey's Customs in general, which is possible, but I don't know. But it'd be a pretty fair bet that I have the biggest collection of them. And like I said, I'm not really trying to brag on that too much. I mean, these things are awesome, but it's just really cool. I love them. There's something to do. I love fishing, and looking to build a shadow box and get these hung in that inside of shadow box on the wall, as well as getting a couple more of these foam inserts. So this is what you would get your draw in if you bought a mass-produced one. This is what the Casey's Customs come in. Don't know why they picked that, but what else. So these are a lot better, and my plan is to stack these up, glue them in, or however I need to get them to stay in the shadow box. And then let me put one in here so I can stop jumping in it before. Show you what it will look like when it is stored. So, me personally, I think they would look sweet like this, stacked in a shadow box all together. They make this foam, this is a EVA foam, and when you buy your trace as well, I don't have one with me right now, but the box comes like this with a trace you can fit in. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to buy a bunch of mass-produced ones, get the boxes, make me a shadow box out of them. Hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the notification buttons, guys. Definitely gonna be having a lot more content out. Drop a comment down below, anything y'all want to see. If y'all want to see me go fishing with these, let me know. If we get to let's see, if we get to 2,500 likes, I'll take one of these draws out. Y'all pick which draw I take out to fish, and we'll go catch something on one. Alright, everybody, that's what I've got for y'all today. Y'all stay good, stay hooking. Bye.